Well, I was going to bed, and then Bill over at the Vinylverse posted a video that made me have to put my shirt back on and get involved with this. He showed what's the 5 oldest records you got in your collection, and I really got this. Got me excited because this is something I'm passionate about. Because not only is the Value Vinyl about rescuing injured and old disregarded records, but it's also a retirement home for some of the oldies. And when we're talking about these, I don't want to talk about shellacks and 78s. No, we're going to be sticking with vinyl. But I got some goodies here. Let me show you what I got. First of all, we're going to start with 1952 and then go backwards. Yeah, 52 is where we start this journey. First one I got here, I created my own sleeve for it, but it's 1952. Good old Eddie Fisher with That's the Chance You Take. RCA Records. Right there. Another one from 1952. Ray Anthony. Yes, and look at this. Ooh, it's a Capitol and it's not even punched out. What? That's awesome. This side, People in Love by Ray Anthony, and of course the song, I like that one, called Idaho. Real good shape. Picked all these up in a lot bin. Not my treasure trove I'm talking about now, but there was another treasure mini trove that I got. Then we're going to go staying with 1952, Joni James on an MGM with Why Don't You Believe Me. I like that song. I listened to it just the other day with my daughter. And on the other side, Purple Shades. So that's for 1952. We'll go back a little bit to 1951. Mr. Guitar Man himself, Les Paul, had a series, and this is volume 2 of the series from a Purple Capitol with In the Good Old Summertime, which is part 1, and of course it's a 6-part series. You had in mind your that means on the B side is part 6. Well, I'm never going to chuck them because I'm never going to do that, but I'd love to find the other 3 records on the series. Then here comes my fun one, the story. The reason I wanted to do this video, see, I got this. Went to Discogs, not there. Couldn't find it anywhere. So I did some research. Went to good old 45 Cat. Had it there. Got information on it, created my Discogs. And as soon as I did, not too much later, Mr. Know-It-All, one of the mods over at Discogs, went in there and said, you need to make changes. Okay, for what? And this is, seriously, this is what he sent me. Some corrections. This is obviously a later release than 1949. It's obviously not from 1949. Oh, really? Did you do any research? You just think you know everything, Mr. Stupid Ass. How about this? That looks like the same 45, and it says 1949. Huh. Oh, and look here. That also is the same 45 from 45 Cat with 1949. Yes, Teresa Brewer. On the London label, as you'll see on 45, Way Back Home. And on the B side, we've got Copper Canyon. When they first made the very first 45s in 1949, toward the latter half of 1949, they did have some colored ones. You guys may be familiar with that the blues records were blue. Blue vinyl, and then had green vinyl and yellow vinyl, depending on the genre. But the popular hits in 1949, like this one, were in black vinyl. And this is the pressing, the number, the everything of the 1949 first run of first 45s ever made. Ever. Right here, baby. So, retirement home for 45s, I got that. Don't got tons of 45s, but I have some goodies in here. And I'll tell you, that Way Back Home, that's a catchy song. If you haven't heard it, you should check it out. So, here's my, that's my little thing I wanted to do real quick for you guys, but got me a little excited, because I'm kind of proud to have this. This is a piece of history. This is Americana. This is awesome. It goes to show somebody was throwing this away. Man, all vinyl lives matter.